CORSAIR iCUE Elite CAPELLIX liquid CPU coolers deliver powerful, low-noise cooling for your CPU, with radiators up to 360mm, and of course, 33 ultra-bright CAPELLIX LEDs on the pump head put the spotlight on your cooling. In the box, you'll find the Elite CAPELLIX cooler, RGB fans, the Commander Core fan and lighting controller, an alternate pump cap, and of course your mounting hardware. Each Elite CAPELLIX cooler includes all the brackets, standoffs, and mounting clips you need to install in systems with modern Intel and AMD desktop motherboards. As we get started with the installation, we'll first need to prep our motherboard socket. First, install the included Intel backplate if your motherboard requires it. Secure the Intel backplate using the provided Intel standoffs. Other sockets like LGA 2066 and STRX4 only require the appropriate standoffs to be screwed into the existing mounting hardware on the socket. If you have a motherboard equipped with an AM4 socket, the existing cooling mounting hardware on those motherboards will be required to mount the Elite CAPELLIX pump head. Elite CAPELLIX coolers feature a swappable pump cap. To remove the pre-installed cap, use the provided removal tool to remove the screws holding the cap in place. Remove the cap, hold a new cap in place, and secure using the screws removed previously. The Intel mounting bracket is pre-installed for modern Intel desktop motherboard sockets. If your motherboard is equipped with a different CPU socket, such as AM4 or STRX4, you'll need to swap out the mounting bracket. Simply remove the pre-installed bracket by pulling apart both halves from the pump head and snap in the new bracket. Make sure to double check the orientation of the bracket in accordance with your motherboard socket. If your motherboard has an AM4 socket, ensure that the mounting bracket is installed as shown. Thread the screw clips through the holes on the bracket and loosely secure them in place with the few rotations of a thumb screw. Use the provided radiator screws and long fan screws to mount the fans and radiator assembly in your system. Don't forget to use washers for any screws on the outside of your case. Elite CAPELLIX coolers come with thermal paste pre-applied at the factory. If you move your Elite CAPELLIX cooler to another system, or you wish to use your own thermal paste, make sure to thoroughly clean both the cold plate on the pump head and the IHS of your processor with isopropyl alcohol and a lint-free cloth. To install the pump head to your CPU socket, align the brackets around the pump head with any standoffs or cooler mounting clips around your motherboard socket. Tighten the thumb screws until secure. We recommend tightening screws a few turns each and moving to another thumb screw. Go in a crisscross pattern if your motherboard bracket uses more than 2 thumb screws. Connect the pump Tach cable to the CPU fan header on your motherboard, and route the 24-pin pump connector cable to the back of your case. Take this opportunity to also route your Elite CAPELLIX coolers fan cables to the back of your system. Elite CAPELLIX coolers include a fan and LED controller called the Commander Core. Find a suitable place in your system for this controller and mount it in place using the provided double-sided tape. Connect your Elite CAPELLIX cooler's 24-pin cable to the appropriate port on the Commander Core. Now, connect your fan PWM and LED cables to the Commander Core. You can have up to 6 fans total connected to the Commander Core's integrated 4-pin PWM and LED lighting ports. To wrap up installation, simply plug the Commander Core into an available USB 2.0 header on your motherboard and connect SATA power. Finally, start up your system and install or update to the latest version of CORSAIR iCUE. CORSAIR iCUE allows you to set your Elite CAPELLIX cooler's pump performance, apply preset or custom fan curves for fans connected to the Commander Core, tweak the order and orientation of your fans to match your build, customize the RGB lighting on the pump head and connected CORSAIR RGB fans, and set up notifications to do things like automatically change your system lighting or turn your PC off when a set temperature has been hit. And that's it! CORSAIR Elite CAPELLIX high-performance RGB liquid CPU coolers put the spotlight on your cooling with brilliant performance and brilliant RGB lighting. For more information about the Elite CAPELLIX liquid coolers or our other cooling solutions, check out CORSAIR.com. Thanks for watching.